What is up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm hoping I can come back through to loot. If not, we're gonna like make a save, and then actually we're gonna make a big save. Let's see here. And then if we can't, we'll go back and we'll try to do all the tech things. I'm hoping that we get to go through though, and maybe Pascal's around or something, and we can come back and do all that stuff. The arena. That was not where we said we were going, I don't believe, sir. I've been betrayed. This banality of violence is dull. I crave subtlety. I assumed this was BS, by the way. Die gracefully, die passionately. Such tantalizing hints of despair. The moment you cross the portal, you realize that something is amiss. The thousand of Drukhari all around you, the towering bulk of abnormally bloated muscle whose face is hidden behind a black mask, none of it fits Commissar's description of a quiet dock. You have brought good meat. You have done well, Commissar. The creature's guttural voice emanates menace. Examine the monster. The Hulk's body is crisscrossed by thick, ugly scars, as if someone stitched him from different pieces. Its huge muscles are disproportionately swollen and riddled with peculiar wire-like augmetics running under the skin. The backbone is freed from flesh and encased in a steely grip of the spinal transplant, and the face hidden by a black helmet. Commissar has turned out to be yet another traitor. I believe I'm starting to see how this game is played. It's alright. You won't be so gullible next time. Oh wait, there won't be a next time. The Commissar makes no effort to conceal the sarcastic mockery in his voice. Farewell, comrades. Deceiving, manipulating, and nudging you toward your death has been an honor and a pleasure. The Commissar jumps into the closing portal before anyone gets a chance to stop him. Satisfied cackling booms from behind the monster's black mask. Foolish meat falls for the same trick every time. Here's what happens to you now. They're about to unleash fighters and beasts that will seek to eviscerate you, so try to survive until the end of the fight, meat. No one is expecting more from you. But should you kill something after all, do it painfully. Unless the master's craving for death agony is sated, they will release me into the arena and you will regret it. Got it? I would like a deal. We have no desire to participate in fights. The monster fixes you with a look of contempt and turns away, without deigning to entertain such a ludicrous proposition. What is this place? The gladiatorial arena of the cult of the fatal thirst. This is where the masters come for a new youth and where the pathetic meat from the chasm is brought to die. What will I receive should I emerge victorious? The creature leans down to get a better look at you and then says, Acerbiacally, your life, but do not concern yourself. You will not win. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. You offer me a chance to skin a few of your friends. I can hardly wait. You're amusing. Overconfident fools like you always die first. Off with you, meat. Oh, Lord. I don't know if we could have taken that guy right now without our gear. With our gear and our party, he dead. Rejoice, spire dwellers, for I have come to slake your fatal thirst. May the vicious hunt commence today. Oh, dear. This is not good. Our wild hounds will enter the arena to taste the blood of its wretched challengers. Bathe your souls in their suffering. Make your guesses at whether the prey can overcome their predators. Maybe. How many rounds does this I gotta do? Just one? If you're looking for more fine entertainment, watch the ousted Draken of the Reaving Tempest fight for his life against the glorious champions of the arena, the blood-stained proselytes. Oh, that's the guy that we sent down here. Enjoy that fight, nerd. If your soul is so hardened that only triumph of violence can soften its scars, enjoy the massacre of the fearsome Flesh Gorger. Today, we will try to kill him again. A lot of people up in here. Dude is ready. The heck is that? Can I have him? He looks like he should be a new companion. Is that all? Will you just give me your pet gestures? Don't be offended if I break your playthings, Kikaros. Let the fail thirst be quenched. The world suddenly loses strength and certainty, and everything around you looks like a decoration, and in sham. Horror constricts your chest. Alright, who are we against? Sounds join in a terrible loop of self-repetition, mixing with a grinding sound, becoming a high and sharp like the teeth of a chainsword and tearing at your eardrums.
I will deliver furious retribution.
So we got these people on our side, just little, you know, meat, and then we're against these two things. Well, I don't think we should spend ourselves too early, so meat forward. Meanwhile, let's go. All right, Argenta.
I'll
Go
do
ahead
it.
and mark this fool. Hold the bowl. What's that? Nice. Oh my god. 38% chance, huh? At least you hit.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah, you're used to having a time, aren't you?
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Maybe you'll
If it
do
serves
a
your
bit better here,
cause,
Yurlet.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If it serves your cause, this tedium is beneath me. If I must.
I'm just stacking up the damage here.
If it serves your cause.
Oh my god, really? Litany of exhaustion. Hey, look at that. I don't see it. Oh well, whatever. Alright.
I understand your intent.
Gregor? Maybe we try to keep these guys alive, actually. Maybe?
Don't
Maybe, I
let
don't
your
know.
guard down.
Seemed like it could be a good plan. Hey, these guys hit? Oh. Well, we won't talk about that. What? Game broke. I'm not gonna speed it up because it's doing that weird glitch thing where it like goes into the floor when I do it. Well, I love when they play like idiots. You didn't use the thing. I know I didn't.
I'll
I'm
do
gonna
it.
use it here. Since it's a guaranteed hit.
For you, my Emperor! As the Emperor commands, I act. This is unacceptable.
Next.
No weakness
Oh, you actually
is
got your
hidden
shot
from
off
my
this time.
sight.
Good job. Thank you.
I
Now.
am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Will you please do what you're supposed to do?
If it serves your cause.
Don't miss.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Oh my god.
This tedium is beneath me. If I must.
We're gonna lose a few people. It's just gonna happen.
It's as good as done. I'll see to it personally. On it.
Honestly, just buff yourself up. Could you not hit me? Oh, that guy just died. Just fell over. Hit once, well, you know, that did decent, I guess. Good job, one hit. Rest in pieces. Oh, he attacked me. Really? I think he's supposed to stop moving after that happens. I need to make sure these guys don't go after Argenta or my
I'll
other
do
girl,
it.
Earlet. You're really good at this game right now, Argenta.
I act. I will not. Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why I was chosen.
Good shot. Okay, so I guess I think he's gonna die, so I'm gonna switch targets at this point.
I understand your intent. If it serves your cause. I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If it serves your cause.
Look,
If I must. Fortune favors
Such a
the
big hit.
swift. If it serves your cause. I understand your intent.
Gregor,
My gut tells
Don't
me it's
mind.
a bad idea.
get angry.
I'll make it happen.
Please don't kill him, Gregor. He didn't try to hit you on purpose, I promise. Oh, I was so close to him dying. Four HP, really? Oh, he'll swing at Gregor. Maybe
I
Gregor
deal
will get a
death
parry.
with
Oh, he's
my
dead. Never mind.
hands.
The pain won't stop me.
Big hit.
I'll do it.
That was a waste of a medikit.
Faith
Sorry,
without
Gregor.
deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. This is
On
why I
your
was
side,
Sorry,
remember?
Gregor. Aim
This
for the
tedium
opening.
is beneath me.
Analyze.
If it serves your cause. I am not
Precise.
your Xenos pet monkey.
Go
That is
invisible.
beneath me.
I don't think we really need all the extra damage, so we'll just do this. Got it. Kikaros, hounds are dead. We've proven ourselves. May the cult will even take us under their protection, but there are too many of us, and there can't be too many winners. You telling me I have to kill the people that I was saving?
I'll make an example out of you.
No. Okay. Gregor, group up over here, buddy. Start the battle. This is fine. Hello there.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Argenta, you're making
I
me sad,
refuse.
girl.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
I understand your intent. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Just gonna make sure this guy
If it
gets
serves your
murdered.
cause. This tedium is beneath me. I will not.
Bye.
If it serves your cause. I hear you moving no more.
Taking calculated risk is in my second nature. I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen.
Have you enjoyed it? Are you surprised? The fallen Drakon has defeated the best warriors of the arena. The cult appreciates it. Marzahai Azarish has been granted the right to join the bloodstained proselytes, our circle of champions. We're gonna have to fight them next. What's happening? Did any of you expect to see a Monkey challenger survive the vicious hunt? Did you savor the sight of the flesh gorger devouring his mangled enemies? Is your fatal thirst quenched? Maybe I shouldn't want him as a companion. I feel like I'm gonna have to kill this guy and the other group or whatever. Maybe they're gonna have to fight and then I'm gonna have to kill a group, another different group in between. It's quenched! It's quenched! It's quenched. Yes, it is quenched. See, we don't have to fight anymore then. Yeah, yes. Get your loot on. What's this? Marina Beast Claws. Oh, neat. Take it all. We're gonna have to level up in a second too. Exciting. Oh, are we gonna get to go down
Keep
there?
your wits about
That's kind of what it looks like, isn't it? Just seeing if there's anything up here for us. Doesn't appear like it. And then down there, there's another arena. You're able to discern the bottom of the abyss, out of which Komarog spires rise. A small mercy for your sanity. Oh shoot. You follow Argenta's gaze to the soaring Drukhari craft and squirming bodies nailed to its side. That's Sergeant Vigastus's. I recognize him. I know his voice. Grigor, help me. We have to save these people from this torture. One of the Drukhari on board sneers up upon hearing Argenta's shouts, eliciting a wave of approving cheers. The Drukhari kicks one of the groaning bodies, blatantly savoring his untouchability. You don't think they can be saved, Elentok. I can see even from where I stand how naturally twisted the joints and how badly clipped the tendons are. Be quiet, you despicable Xenos. All of this is the work of your kin. Argenta hisses angrily and grips her weapon. Yolette looks almost sympathetically. The only salvation you can give to the unfortunate is the grace to end their suffering. How do you propose we do that? There has to be a way. I can't simply stand here and watch it. Your only chance of helping him is to shoot him and end his suffering. It is now or never. Argenta does not hesitate for longer than a second before she raises her weapon and fires. The figure flinches and goes limp. I'm glad we got to see it. I'm begging you, finish me. The prisoner appears dead until you notice his eyes, which are filled with pain and following.
I always keep my options open.
Commissar, traitor. A ship is supposed to be waiting. A ship waiting. Alright guys, I'm gonna do this level up and I'll be right back. Alright, so let's go ahead and go through this. We took Protective Word on Gregor here. Just makes allies less likely to suffer critical hits. Seems like it's just another tank choice. We picked Imminent Demise. If they deal direct damage, the enemy gets a stack of vulnerability. And we picked up more ballistic skill. And for Argenta, we picked up Hunter's Ambush. If they perform attack on an immobilized or stunned target, their attack is refund. So yeah, you know, just trying to put more attacks on Argenta, and we do stun people with both Adira and Cassia, so if we ever get them back. Ooh, wait, close. No, I said close, I didn't say leave location. That's messed up. Time to go kill the Commissar, though. Hello? Stranger standing before you brings to mind a motley colored, long-limbed doll abandoned amid carnage and detritus. The bright colors of this sleek costume seem comical against the unremitting gloom and hostility of this place. Only the sorrowful horned mask that hides his face and the dark-coated cloak he wears pays tribute to the overwhelming air of hopelessness. Every move the Xenos makes sings with theatrical precision and a predator's grace. You cannot decide if this person is an accomplished dancer or a master assassin. Failed. No. So close to. You never heard of such Xenos before. What is he doing in the chasm, and why is he standing before you now? The crib of putrid flesh offends your taste. Oblivion comes now. Here it's Nocturne's play. I am the starlit strain that chills the soul, the peace that doomed throngs pitches into dance. You are among them, merchant vagabond, so tread the steps I say, escape fate's grasp. Yola takes an involuntary step back, her face filled with fear. Arabinian, a doom incarnate, of all the places in the galaxy, you show yourself here? The outcast of the merchant, what a pair, bereft of blood and hope without a path. The parent cloaks the cradle once again, and babe is doused in darkness as before. But death is near, Assyrian's child, make haste. Forget your riddles for a moment. I'm looking for missing companions. Do you know anything about their whereabouts? Whose life so dearly does the merchant prize? To be boldly now disrupt night's melody. I wish to find my tech priest. Amidst the shadows dancing round us here, a crimson streak I spied by flesh consumed, a malevolent but not his own, I fear, a vagrant languishing alone and doomed. Do you know where the Drukari are holding the Psyker Zadira? The one who mastered flesh's mysteries, the sole enigma is what plagues his mind. All those who glint unnoticed by the rest he now holds prisoner within his hall. I see. That business done, we must resume our dance. What is this dance you're so intent on drawing me into? The steps you already know, vagabond, a knife edge minuet you must perform between oblivion foes and your own friends, so heed my sonnet well, it holds the key. A melody of snarling agony beguiling now by rending flesh bewitched through sinew, bone, and grisly pageantry. It calls the blood-soaked drape to come unstitched. A haggard chorus in the hall behind, their flesh employed to serve the maestra's art. No prayer for mercy slips from throats confined. The baton sets every beat of every heart. And entrails are for him an instrument, and veins a living stave stands parallel. Yet death to him is no impediment, for corpses' turns do carry just as well. Through spectacles of blood and gore-forged past should crave your eyes to glimpse sunlights at last. Iconic here. Everything is perfectly clear. There's a certain maestro of flesh who conducts experiments on the bodies of others. He has a laboratory that can only be accessed by fighting in the arena to draw his attention. With his assistance, I will be able to escape the chasm. Oh yes, and your name is Nocturne of Oblivion. Have I missed anything? The Xenos stills and looks at you intently. He is not accustomed to anyone so adroitly and quickly navigating his verbal labyrinths. That much is clear. At last you hear a low chuckle behind his mask, and the Xenos claps his hand slowly, saying one word. Bravo. An indigo ripple passes over the Xenos' body, and he dissipates like a bad dream. I thought some illusion had clouded my gaze, and when I beheld the Arbenian at the Archon's court, for he is the omen of monstrous things to come. Care me to tell me who that was? My brother? My kin? Like the Drukari is not one of the children of the Assyrian, you monkey call those like him Harlequins, for they are memory, they are oblivion. It's the Harlequin's duty to remind our kind that despite our differing paths, we have but one enemy, she who thirsts. And among the Harlequins there is no creature more unpredictable or perilous than the solitaire. Their entire lives are a spectacle where the art of performance and the art of killing are intertwined. How do solitaires differ from other Harlequins? Harlequins perform the dance without end, the tragedy of our people's past. There is one role which only the Arbenian may perform, the role of the enemy, she who thirsts, the reviled Salem Thresh. To delve into the mind of she who thirsts, even for a moment, is extremely perilous. Many have lost their sanity and even their life attempting to portray our kind's greatest enemy upon the stage. Only the Arbenian are capable of such a feat, and for that reason they are respected and feared by all Aldari, from the Farseers of the Assyriani to the Archons of the Dark City. The Arbenians' role is one of terror and isolation. They walk the path of damnation, doomed after death to surrender their soul to she who thirsts, and even a spirit stone cannot guard them from this fate. And Sigarok, the laughing god, must go into battle against Salem Thresh for the soul of every solitaire, for in his victory lies Arbenian's only hope of salvation. You fear him, don't you? To the depths of my soul, if you are truly wise, Owlcat, you will do the same. What was he doing at court? That I do not know, but it is not hidden from my gaze his interest in you, Owlcat. Tread carefully. Attention from the Arbenian bodes nothing good. Many believe that even speaking to one is tantamount to a death sentence. Why do you call me the merchant vagabond? Who knows? Those like him see the world differently and see no need to explain the metaphors to others. Let's go. We should not linger here. Forge our path, Owlcat. So, I want to check out my stuff, because we definitely have an upgrade for you, my lady. There you go. And then you're chilling wearing that. I'm just trying to see what all we might have. I think it's just overlapping stuff. It's not a big deal. Oh, here we go. There you go. Wear those. Great. We're good? We're equipped? Okay. We're good and equipped. I'll be going here.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
my god, really?
Always
Come
keep
on,
your
everybody.
eye on the price.
We're not going for a 5 on the... Oh, there's this guy again. Okay.
I have failed my kin.
50% chance. Yeah, we'll get it. Be right back.
Okay?
An empty vial is lying on the ground. It contained retronopine, a stimulant that heightens one's perception of moving objects but hinders their ability to see stationary obstacles. Interesting. So there's something that's hiding by not moving. Stop. Jesus. That's mine now.
Let us not dawdle.
I sense something nearby.
All right.
A trivial
Nailed it.
task.
Reaver's tendons. Tendons enhance the synthetic thread 10 times more resilient than regular tissue and capable of withstanding tremendous strain during a fight. We're going to be able to like add these to our characters because that's wild. Oh, Pascal! The crooked figure wrapped in a crimson looks nothing like Pascal Hanuman, you know. Before his silhouette hunched, though it may have been under the weight of his Potentia coil, used to radiate with authority and power of restricted knowledge. Now he simply looks broken. His raiment is soiled with dark bloodstains and black blotches of sacred unguents. His mechadendrites wriggle sluggishly like dying snakes. Pascal does not look at you, for his gaze is turned inside his own body. There is a horrid gaping wound in his chest, and you see glinting, clanging mechanisms squirming within. Pascal has plunged his fingers into the wide, dripping maw of the wound and is in the process of feeling his middle innards with great care. Examine it. It's difficult to say if the procedure that Pascal has undergone was torture, sacred augmentation, or vivisection. His flesh is covered in fresh sutures interspersed with wounds that no one had been taken the trouble to stitch back up. An ordinary human would have long since bled out, but the Farron sanctum sustains the bodies of adepts of the machine god. His metallic insides are exposed to the eye in a vulgar and bloody display of nudity. Pascal, can you hear me? The statement is true, Gregor. Pascal looks at you. His skin has gone yellowish and sickly from the lubricant-like sweat, and there's something strange about the pupil of his left eye. You look closer and realize that the shape is no longer round. It's a triticon. What happened to you? An act of defilement. This unit was subjected to a profane invasion. The dry words coming from the Vox speaker creak like sand. Under the cold layer of formality you sense panic. The Xenos touched my Ferrum sanctum, removed parts of it, and changed other parts, branding my true flesh with ulcers of forbidden metal. What became of you after our capture? This unit was immobilized, transported to the laboratorium of Xenos designated as Tervancius the Arc Machinator, studied and atomized, I don't know. His Fox began to vibrate ominously as if about to burst into a hysterical scream. Then the unit was changed. Its sacred augmentations were subjected to restructuring, complete replacement, modification. Then this unit received basic medical assistance. Then this unit. The voice from the Vox speaker fades to a whisper. Then he let me go. Where are the others? No doubt available. Optimistic forecast. They are dead. Is there a way I can help you? The statement is false. The voice from the speaker becomes drier and calmer. The impure augmentations were inserted into the technical cycle of the operation of my true flesh. Their direct excision will, with an undetermined yet high degree of probability, cause my cessation of my vital functions. Pascal's fingers widen the edges of the wound. Blood mixed with sacred unguents trickles down his wax-like skin. His sunken chest contains more metal than you thought it could. You see gray fabric of his lungs pierced by dozens of thin tubes. An unfamiliar organ made of synthetic fiber, clutched by a cage of protective rings. The wide cover over his respiratory system that disappears into his trembling larynx. All these augmetics are riddled with small grafts of xenotech that cling to him like rust. What exactly did they change? Detecting numerous replacements in the chain of command distributors, alterations have been made to the operational algorithm of the encoder inside my cortical augmetic. Pascal now speaks with complete indifference and calm, as if reading out an inventory of spare parts at a warehouse. The chemical inject analyzer has been destabilized. He falters, the hints of humanity creeping back into his voice. He sounds almost flummoxed. There are other changes. I cannot understand what they are, why they are. Why did they remold you like that? No data available. I hypothesized that the purpose behind the alterations was entertainment, curiosity. He was curious to see what was inside me. Then he remade me to see what I would do next. He wanted to watch me rip his gifts out myself. If this does not pose an immediate threat to your life, leave the xenometal inside your body for now. We will deal with this later. Request denied due to violation of the 9th universal law. The alien mechanism is a perversion of the true path. There is resignation in his voice. You're a warrior of comprehension. Survive, then comprehend. I am a warrior of comprehension, and I will comprehend whether I survive or not. Pascal sinks his hand into the open wound, crumples the fragile augmetic with his metal fingers, and tears it out. The metal piece drags wires and veins along, causing a torrent of blood to pour out. His internal motors screech, and a cascade of convulsions buffets his body. The indicators of his potentia coil flash with alarms. His voice trembles with pain. Cleansing process initiated. The process will be completed. Now it's time to focus on reclaiming our freedom. Pascal's knees buckle, but there's a steel clanging in his voice. Cleansing process initiated. The process will be completed. This unit is ready to serve. Praise the Omnissiah. Oh god. How you doing, buddy? Purity of the true flesh. Alright. Well, let's level up Pascal real quick, and I'll bring you back. Alright, we went ahead and increased his perception because we could, and we increased his point of interest. We got point of interest to increase his bonuses to his combat tactics areas. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, now that we have Pascal, we have a lot of things we want to be opening up. But maybe we would. Oh, actually, let's check him out first. He doesn't have any of his stuff on him. Throw that on for now, buddy. What I'm gonna give him. We don't really have a here. Take the Ripper. And take this big old greatsword. Sorry that you are the way you are, bud. Alright. I think we're gonna go failing save there. Fail there.
Rise to the top,
actually.
or get left in the dust.
I think that's gonna do it for this one, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.